I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to Shell Point Today for Wednesday, July 4th.
We celebrate Independence Day by traveling with some Shell Point residents to the land of enchantment. Terry Kolath talks with Professor Adrian Kerr about his upcoming presentation on the Asian nation of Burma.
The Burmese people don't exist. They're a patchwork of different groups, different tribes and different ethnic communities. It's probably the most split country in Southeast Asia.
We get a closer look at how you can recycle smarter.
We're here in the garage underneath the Sundial building. We're going to go see something that's not one of the most beautiful spots at Shell Point's property, but a very important spot.
And we make our way to Sanibel to meet another Crow ambassador.
Because of her injury, she can no longer sustain flight for long periods of time, and so because of this, we elected to keep her on as a permanent ambassador here.
Well, it's the 4th of July, so you know where we're heading for this look back on this day in history. It was 1776 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, when the Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence, proclaiming the 13 colonies' independence from Great Britain and its king. The document was primarily penned by Thomas Jefferson and only took 2 days of discussions before being formally adopted. Jefferson was inspired by numerous philosophers when he wrote, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We wish everyone a happy 4th of July."
And what better way to celebrate the birth of the United States than by gathering with your friends and neighbors for a patriotic extravaganza. Swing by the Village Church today at 2 p.m. for Shell Point's 4th of July celebration and celebrate 242 years of America with a slice of patriotic apple pie. You will also be treated to a USO-inspired performance from sister singers Gracie and Lacey. It's going to be a jubilee of red, white, and blue, so show your American pride and celebrate the 4th Shell Point style.
We want to take a glimpse into next week, where on July 12th, it will be the next meeting of the 6-week Chronic Pain Self-Management Workshop. These workshops have been led by Lee Health's chronic disease educator, Sharon Krispinski. She teaches that chronic pain can be managed with physical activity as well as proper nutrition. She will also help those suffering from chronic pain or their loved ones learn how to better communicate more effectively with their doctors about their conditions. If you're signed up for this extremely beneficial program, then make sure you are in the Oak Room of the Woodlands at 1 p.m.
Also happening on the 12th is the presentation from the Department of Veteran Affairs regarding veterans' funerals and burial benefits. The VA offers a variety of ways to honor veterans, and this presentation will allow you and your family to better understand all the options. At 10 a.m. in the Grand Cypress Room, you can learn about military funeral honors, national and state cemeteries, and burial allowances. This free presentation is a useful asset for any veteran or family member of anyone who has served.
If you're in the mood for a first-of-its-kind event, then you're going to want to sign up for the excursion to the spectacle of Cirque du Soleil. On Sunday, July 15th, the famed acrobatic performers will be taking their show to where it's never been before, the ice. As part of the all-new Crystal Show, you'll watch world-class ice skaters and acrobats turn the frozen pond of Germain Arena into their own whimsical playground. It's an artistic expression that combines Broadway play, the circus, and Olympic athletes. If you want to see these dazzling displays of gravity-defying acts, then soar on over to any concierge desk and secure your tickets. Seating is limited, so stop by today.
You can learn more about the Cirque du Soleil trip inside this month's edition of Shell Point Life. And remember, you can catch an audio version of the magazine today and Friday at 8 a.m., 4 p.m., and again at 8 p.m. Listen as gifted storytellers narrate all the features, events, and everything in between. You'll love hearing your favorite writers' words come to life in this new format. So tune in to Channel 12 this week and hear Shell Point Life like never before.
Smack dab between Arizona and Texas is the beautiful state of New Mexico, a southwest retreat where the tail end of the Rocky Mountains meets red desert rock. We recently caught up with one Shell Point couple who created fond memories by visiting the Land of Enchantment.